Hey, what's up everyone? Jeremy, founder of QuickMail.io. I got a call scheduled in a few minutes. I'm going to try to be super short. I want to tackle one important topic this week with you is motivation. Now, motivation is a broad topic, so I'm only going to talk about one really small thing, which is an advice a lot of people give to people who needs motivation. And usually you hear things, people just finish the studies, they're asking, oh, what should I do? Or they just want to start entrepreneurship and they say, whoa, what should I do? And they receive this bad advice constantly. And this is one of the worst business advice you can give someone. And that advice is follow your passion. Seems to be like, a sort of easy answer when someone say, oh, I don't know what to do. And it's like, hey, follow your passion. What do you love doing? This is wrong and you shouldn't actually do that. This is one of the worst, terrible piece of business advice you can give to someone. Here's 4 reasons why. The first one is the thing you are passionate about may be in a market that has no money. And it's a really tough one to overcome. When there is no money in that market, if you're passionate about something, well, you can spend ages, you can spend your whole life and not earn enough money. So don't do that. The second one is, because usually you're passionate about something as a consumer, you're going to try to tend towards making business to consumers, so B2C type of markets. This is a tough one. When you look at people looking at their iPhone and they say, oh, that app sounds good, but oh shit, $2, let me try to find a free one. And they will spend 3 weeks, asking all their friends and so on for an app that does the same thing that is free. It's tough getting money out of those people. It's really tough again. So, uphill battle. I will avoid doing that again. And the third one is you'll never build a business. I mean, let's be honest, if you love what you're actually doing, you're not going to necessarily work as much on what you should be working to actually build a business. Now, I give you an example. If you love video games, you're going to work your ass off to actually make super cool game design, work on the storyline, or work on the graphics, work on the code side, and you'll completely ignore all the things you need to put in place for building a business. How am I going to build my marketing channel? How am I going to acquire new users? How am I going to transform them into customers? How am I going to upsell them? How am I going to cross-sell things? What partnership can I actually strike with other companies around? How can I grow my company and stuff like that? Not as fun as creating a video game. So most of the time people will just ignore that side of creating a business and they will actually concentrate on what they're actually passionate about, which is okay. But if you want to do that, I will tell you, stop being an entrepreneur right now and then go find a job in a company that will allow you to do that. And the fourth one is, it's a funny one but you may start hating it. Because as soon as you have to do it in order to gain money and stuff like that, you may stop doing it and not enjoy doing it. So if you love painting, you may actually say, oh, well, that was fun when I could do it when I wanted, but now, I have to do those 5 paintings before the end of the week. Not as fun. So again, you may end up burning out yourself and stuff like that. This is just really terribly wrong. If you want something about your passion, I would say keep them as a hobby. I like motorbiking, hobby. I like paragliding, hobby. I like playing guitar, hobby. So Jeremy, what should I actually be passionate about? And the answer is pretty straightforward. You should be passionate about building a business, and it shouldn't matter as much what is in the business. You should be working on the business. So you will always find, when you're going to hire people, you will always find people passionate about a subject or something. They're great people. You should get them as an employee working in the business, and you should be working on the business and be passionate about building something from scratch and having something quite big where you're making a difference in people's life, be it your employee or being your customers. That's it for today. I hope you're having a lot of fun watching those videos. Just let me know, just comment on the blog and let me know if you want me to carry on doing them. I got still plenty of them, so let me know if they are of value. Otherwise, don't bother watching them. See you next week.